Ja, man. Het zijn dingen van het leven. Thank you so much for joining us on another goofy episode of the Goofy podcast.
Goofy.
So much has happened, man. Again, I feel like we got some fucking catching up to do in this shit, bro.
Has so much happened though? I feel like ain't shit happened to me. I might just lead a boring ass life. I just get home, sit on my fucking couch, watch Breaking Bad, and
Hey,
fall
Breaking
asleep
Bad is a
eventually.
vibe.
I mean,
though.
Breaking
ain't
Bad
gonna
is a
lie,
vibe.
G.
I'm not lying.
Back in the day, bro, not even. But I'm just like thinking about the time period of when Breaking Bad just came out. That was fire, bro. But the only reason I really got into Breaking Bad in the first place was because my brother was into that shit, and pretty much anything my brother was doing, I was like automatically a fan of, just because I was like, damn, he's cool as fuck, bro.
Cool.
I always really like looked up to him just because I think on some older brother shit, you're just always gonna have that kind of, I don't know. I thought he was cool. He had older friends, you know. The whole vibe was just that like he attracted some energy that I kind of wish I had, you know what I mean? Some
Right.
rebellious energy. And I was just a fucking, well, actually, I want to follow the rules. You know what I mean?
I thought you were also pretty not down with following the rules. But
Eventually,
right.
but I'm thinking
That's how
like earlier, right? Like
Right.
earlier in my life. I don't know, man. Like,
I mean, I think
I was always like sportief bezig. I was never really like,
Damn.
I was, you know, I would fuck around. I would like play with my friends outside and shit, but I was never on the streets like that.
right.
Like, I'm a civilian, bro. If the police is watching, I'm a civilian, bro. Like, I ain't done shit. I ain't done shit, bro.
No, I think every little brother has to like look up to their big brother a little bit. That's like a natural thing, right? But
Right.
I think it's also very like real. You always end up like kind of opposites of each other in
Right,
a way,
right,
you know,
right.
because like you want to be like your big brother, but then also be your own thing.
Your
you know?
own person, right?
Right.
No, most definitely. ASMR pause. ASMR pause.
ASMR
Crank that shit
interlude.
right now. Hard as fuck. All right. Turn the music down, bro. Turn the music down. Oh,
See, now
man.
that's why
Y'all
you're
heard the
tuned
fucking-
in to the Goofy podcast, man.
I'm popping a 50. I'm popping a 50. I'm popping a 50.
Can you believe that it's been 8 years since
No
OG
fucking
Fortnite?
way.
Bro, that shit released now. All right, so 8 years in like calendar years, but
Am I reaching unk status right now, bro?
I mean,
what the
you
fuck?
might very well
Has
be.
it actually been that long, G? Bro, when Fortnite just came out, oh man, what a time to be alive, headass.
I was never good at Fortnite. I enjoyed it.
It
I
wasn't
enjoyed
about
playing
being
it.
good,
No.
though. It wasn't about being
You're
good.
right,
It
you're
was
right.
about the experience, bro. I was trash, but then whenever you would get that one dub with the bros, dude.
I never ended up getting the dubs.
Nah, G. I grinded for the
Yeah.
dub, bro. I really did, man.
Nah,
I put
I
that
think I
work
was-
in. I'm not gonna lie, G.
I think I put my self-respect over grinding Fortnite.
I know.
This is coming from the dude who has like 1,600 hours in Dead by Daylight. So I think that is a whole lot worse, honestly. Because that game is
I
actual
probably
dog
have-
shit.
I probably have more on CSGO alone, dude.
No, I believe you. But that's CS. That's fair, right? I also have like a couple
That's
hundred
not
hours.
fair, bro. That's not fair, bro.
I mean, I know a whole lot of people have
CSGO
a
is
lot.
for losers, bro. Let's
Yes.
be honest. There's not.
You're not.
Name one
no.
cool person that plays CSGO. I'll wait.
You're right. No, it's always the cool kids that play the Black Ops 6.
Nah, there was that one guy. What's his name? Pasha Biceps.
Yeah.
The fucking steroided dude. Oh,
All right. He's cool.
And now we got one cool guy. I'm not gonna lie to you.
So what you say about CS, huh? You got him. We cool.
Pasha Biceps pull up on you. Just hey, I heard that clip you've been talking about CS.
This is too
talking all that
specific,
shit.
bro. No one's gonna know what the fuck we're talking
Hey,
about.
pull up a picture of Pasha Biceps right here. Right here. This is what Pasha Biceps looks like. Would you fuck with this man, bruh? Would you fuck with this man? Like, no Diddy, would you fuck with this man? How about you, man? How you been feeling, bro? You said it's been an uneventful week.
I don't know.
Damn, bro.
Maybe there is events happening, but I'm just so numb to. I mean, I work at a coffee shop, right? So like
Right.
the craziest interactions I have during the week is during my work hours because people are just batshit insane sometimes. Me just seeing that as work, like, all right, this just some shit we deal with. Nothing outside of that is really as crazy to me, you know?
Right.
My sense of reality has changed.
Nah, but dude, I think it's gonna take you guys speaking generally, people that live in Holland, right? I think it's gonna take a while of us being outside of Holland to realize how fucking trippy living in Holland is on some real shit, bro. Dude, the shit you see just in a day-to-day basis living here is actually crazy, bro.
Yeah?
Yes, dude.
I mean,
yes, it's crazy, bro.
This is also something I'm obviously desensitized to. So
bro,
enlighten me. What's so
on
crazy
the way
about Holland?
here, bro, I saw a goddamn Tour de France of blind people, bro. Like a whole group, probably like 16 motherfuckers with the walking canes and the glasses. Dude, what? Like, you couldn't make that shit up in Aruba, dude.
Right.
Blind people are so well accounted for in Holland. That shit is crazy, dude.
No, we have a lot of like...
Hey, that's just an example of the type of shit that you see. Like, shit is so hyper specific out here. It's actually crazy, bro. Motherfuckers, the bus be 2 minutes late and motherfuckers be at the bus stop like,
well, this is unacceptable. I'm going to tell him about this when he comes. I'm gonna tell him, hey, you've been on the beach a lot, eh? You've been on the beach a lot, eh?
dude, come on, man.
Chill your
That
ass out,
poor
man.
bus driver. Now you got that motherfucker slamming the gas to the next stop.
What is
bro.
the craziest thing you have seen in Holland so far?
Oh, that's such
Just
a
like
tough question.
in the
bro.
streets level, you know?
So there's this one time, right? Me and Connor were probably a couple months into knowing each other. Wow, that sounds like we like Diddy
We were
relationship,
like
bro.
in a relationship.
Yeah,
we were
yeah.
dating at this point.
Nah, but this is when I just started hanging with bro and shit. And
You're gonna talk about Amsterdam?
yeah, I'm about to start that. Hey, bro, the fact that he knows exactly what I'm about to talk about says enough. This is such a legendary story.
I mean, it's
actually
Amsterdam, though.
insane, dude. Anyway, so we have like ADE, right? This like big music dance festival that goes on in Amsterdam every year. And we go to a music school, so we get tickets provided to us for a couple of the labs days, which is just like
Workshops.
courses and workshops and stuff like that, right?
Which was pretty fun, by the way.
It was
nice.
awesome.
It was a cool
It
day.
was awesome. Dude, there was actually shit for me in the planning, bro. Shout out DJ Chucky. Shout out fucking Jay Stacks.
Bro, I saw Soul
Shout out.
that day. He had like a talking. It was fucking nice.
Bro,
man. He
you
talked
know who
about
else
some
was
shit
there,
like
bro?
coming up.
Fucking Vicstar123
No,
was there,
he was
brother.
not.
Yes, he was,
The
bro.
fucking
I was at a
the
TikTok.
side dude.
I was at a
The
TikTok
side man.
YouTube conference
I know.
where they talked to music creators like myself, and they fucking spoke to us about the importance of being on TikTok and marketing your music on TikTok. And they got a point low key because they brought up like a shit ton of examples of people that like blew up on TikTok and their music career obviously skyrocketed, like took off after that shit, right? Shout out TikTok, bro. If you're watching this, give me some sort of sponsorship, right? You know? Anyways, bro, besides that shit, we were out there at ADE, bro, and we're just chilling, man, and we're walking around in between a couple of the workshops, and I turn to my left, bro, and there's an alleyway, and we see the main road in Amsterdam through the alleyway, and I can't see past a wall of people. There's dead ass maybe 200 people in like a certain small area of road that we can see like visibly.
200, bro. We're talking about more than 1,000, bro.
No, but I'm talking about like visibly, like in that
Right.
area
Yeah,
when we
yeah.
just turned our head.
Just the alleyway.
And I'm just like, what the fuck is going on here,
Right.
bro? Like I knew ADE was going on, but
Nah, there was some whole other shit going on. There was like a protest for the kraak, anti-kraak. They were doing some shit about that. I don't know the specifics, but I know that it was about that. And there was just these... It was like carnival. Like you had different cars and they were just blasting music. Eventually ended up... We started at like a rave one when we just joined the whole track, and then we moved up ahead, and then we ended up at like a tiny ass little car, like a Jamaican dude with like the fucking reggae booth.
dude,
that shit was
when I
hard.
heard that shit, bro, I told Connor, bro,
Yeah,
we ain't leaving, bro. This is the spot,
This
bro.
is the day now.
I'm taking videos. We're jumping
You're right.
and shit. Motherfucker, bro, it's Amsterdam, bro. That shit
Yeah,
going
man.
crazy. There's smoke machines. Motherfuckers, there was a cart that was handing out free soup and bread, bro.
Right, I remember
Hot,
that.
warm soup, bro, in the middle of the party, bro. What the fuck?
That's hard, man.
Nah, man.
That's wholesome as fuck.
And this is like
How can you get
4
mad at that?
p.m., bro. This is like 4 p.m., dude. Like, shit ain't happened. We had like 2 workshops. Like, sun is out and shit. Bro, I'm like,
We went back to the workshops after that even. It's funny.
dude. But it's just like all these side missions, bro. All right, whatever. That, bro. We go do another workshop. We head out. We go to the main plane.
Dom.
The
We went
Amsterdam.
to the Dom,
The
'cause
plane. The Dom. Whatever it's called.
But before that, even just as we were still in the workshop, we looked outside and we were like, fuck. It's like raining hard as fuck. Like all of a sudden it started raining shit.
Right.
And then we head out the building and we're just in this alleyway, like looking where the fuck to go, like seeing if we can stand under the building, get some cover. Then we go onto the dam and there's just this one dude standing there with a New York pizza bus, which is a brand of pizza in Holland. And he just comes up to us like, you want free pizza? You want to tour around with me? You want some free pizza? You can just jump in my bus right now, get some free pizza. That sounds like some predator shit. Granted, we are adult men, but that was an abduction waiting to
Who would
happen.
hear this invitation and be like,
Well, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get your free pizza offer, sir. Let me just board
Right.
this bus right here in the middle of Amsterdam.
So anyway, we head into the bus and it's already like a little bit crowded. There's some people hanging out, like people who know each other. Like the vibe was still not 100% there. There was this dude in the back, like already like scheming on some shit. He was looking sus. Weird ass shit, but like you could pay $2.50 with a QR code on the wall, and then you'd send them a ticket, and they would give you like a beer. So it was a good deal. And then eventually, we just started hitting the road, man. We're just there's a DJ DJing live in that tiny ass bus. We start drinking. We had a couple of beers. We fucking roll up, smoke a joint in the bus.
bro,
This other dude, it's because the other dude, he lit it up first. Like, I'm gonna blame this man. Like, I would not have done it myself. I'm a respectable citizen. But this other fool was already chiefing it, so we could not resist, man. We were just, and we at some point we're on the fucking highway and shit, and then we end up at Amsterdam Central because that's when they we're gonna pick up the pizzas after we've already been like driving around for at least an hour, right? And that was even more perfect because we got out. We didn't even get the pizzas, but we had a concert that evening, and it was in like 20 minutes. And it was very close to Central Station, so it was perfect that they had to go to the Central
this
Station.
shit
Bro,
was divine. bro.
We had no planning. We were just
We didn't
we
have
had a couple of
an
hours, so
idea
we
at
went
all.
into a bus, and then somehow within that hour we ended up exactly where we needed to be. We just ended up this. What the fuck?
We just got to hang with some like Somalian dude, head up, like, bro, he had his foot on the chair, like arm like this, taking the Snapchats, bro, like joining the mouth in a bus, dude, going like 90 on the highway.
Yup.
Bro, like open windows, like, man, like, no, nah, G, you can't
describe
you
that.
can't make up this story, bro. This
we
shit
also
is like,
ended up on the podium on the stage.
right. So
at the
like
end of the
at
thing.
the end of Zepp's concert, we're like fucking, the guy is like going crazy, drumming and shit, blah, 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 blah. And he's like, yo, if y'all want, pull the fuck up on the stage, bro.
Come on stage, like
And I'm just like, fuck it, bro. Next thing I
We're
know,
just
I'm
on
looking
the
to my
stage.
left, there's Connor. We're fucking jumping
just
and
standing
shit,
next
bro.
to this dude.
Nah, man, that shit
That was a
super
crazy
fun,
night, man.
That to me, like that's a fucking day, man.
Yeah, that's like
And then we're
one of the
fucking
days.
trying to wrap that shit up, walk the station and shit, bro. We're at the train station and Connor looks at me like this.
Oh no, I fucking forgot.
Yo. Yo.
Yeah.
Yo, where's my bag? Where's my bag? Where's my bag? Hold up.
I hit him with this one.
Bruh, come on. He lost
my
his fucking
keys.
key, bro.
I know. I'm still certain that Bitterzoot still has my keys, probably somewhere in like a lost and found bin.
Yo, Bitterzoot, if you're
It's
watching
fine.
this, please pull that, bring that shit back.
You guys can have it. I don't even care no more.
Alright.
Oh wait, no, I remember. I was like, what was on that keychain? But I had like a nice, what's that hanger? A key hanger. I missed that one. Sad.
Sad timing for the
That
music.
just overshadows the fun day. I lost my keys.
Yeah,
Damn,
dude.
this was
Yeah,
such
you know
a
what?
shit
This
day.
day sucked.
I
but,
forgot that happened, man.
bro, but you know, like
Crazy day. Everything happened.
there's-
Everything,
not everything happened.
bruh. Everything that I want.
We didn't witness we didn't witness
Good one.
think about it, bro. We didn't witness that.
No, I guess we did not witness everything, and I apologize for saying
about
such a thing.
You need to think about it.
Oh, I thought you were gonna bring up a
So,
new topic.
babies, man. So I had a new kid, right? I mean, I didn't have a new kid personally. So
All right, so
someone
I
in my
became a father, right? I knew you said we had to
Someone in
catch
my
up, but
family-
whoa. All right.
Someone in my family recently had a child. and
Congrats, man.
Thank you very much, man. His name is Julius, new
Julius.
baby boy.
Shout out
Congratulations
Julius.
to the family. Welcome. But man, they sent a couple of pictures of the baby boy. Like, it must have been seconds after that motherfucker popped out. Like, mere minutes have passed, right? And bro has gotten the whole paparazzi treatment. You know what I mean?
Instant photo
and my
shoot.
fucking family, right? My family in the group chat. they're, Oh, it's so cute. It's adorable. It's such a cute baby.
Give this man some
Bro.
rest, bro.
No one. I'm sorry, I had to. No one can convince me that babies that fresh out the womb are beautiful, bro. Nah, man. Hey, all respect
No.
to you, Julius. But you kind of be looking like an alien when you just pop out like that. Like, it's when you're that fresh out the womb, bro.
Hey, Julius, you ain't got no swag, motherfucker. You look like
Nah, he
shit.
looked drippy. He looked drippy. He had like
Drippy, huh?
He had
He
body
looked
paint.
droopy.
He had like body paint on, kind of shit. You know what I mean?
I know, bro. How fresh was this fucker? You were talking seconds.
Yeah, dude. That motherfucker
But
had,
that's
like,
crazy,
the
bro.
whole
Why-
flash and shit. You know what I mean?
Instantly into the photo booth.
I know, man.
Crazy.
Hey, shout out Julius, bro. Welcome to the family. You're already getting clowned on the podcast. You have much more years of this shit to come, man. Oh, no, but yo, shout out baby Julius, man. This is very important information. Motherfucker, we have our own The Real Goofy Odd Podcast YouTube channel. So,
Check
if
it out.
you ever don't have the time or energy to listen to a full Goofy Odd podcast,
Understandable.
which you fucking should not, by the way, because that is a waste of time.
That is brain
You
rot.
should check our YouTube clips because we are now part of the problem.
Yes.
So,
We will now start rotting your brain.
hey, bro, if you want
Thank you.
super flaming hot takes within 60 seconds, we will provide the entertainment for you.
If your
So-
attention span has gone down just like the rest of the world, please join us on Goofy Odd
The
Podcast
Real
YouTube
Goofy
channel
Odd Podcast
shorts.
at The Real Goofy Odd Podcast on YouTube. Fucking God.
I think we have a new guest here today. Can I? How does this even work?
Bro,
Amber.
just hit the... Hold up. You got it? Come on, Unc.
Thinking about it.
Bro, switch. You can switch persons too, bro. Bro, this shit is crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie, man.
needed to go English though.
What? What happened? Oh, you don't got it on English. Hold up, I might got it.
Gentlemen, today
Yo, AI, can you please help me think of how to entertain these wonderful people?
Sure, you could engage your viewers by hosting interactive games, doing live music sessions, or sharing behind-the-scenes content. Q&A sessions and collaborating with other streamers are also great ways to keep things fresh and fun.
I wish we
yo.
were this original.
Hey, yo, thank you so much, man. If y'all have any interactive games y'all want.
Are we gonna play tic-tac-toe?
My fucking god, dude. This is why AI hasn't beat us yet, dude. All right, bro. Would you put ketchup on your eggs?
On my eggs. Just
Like as a breakfast? Like, do you think that's okay
How
if
are
people
we
put eggs
preparing
on their
the eggs?
breakfast?
how are we preparing the eggs? We're gonna
Just
Fry
to
them?
your liking. In an
Or
ideal world.
if we're talking boiled, then we're talking psychopath shit.
Boiled ketchup. Ugh.
If we're talking fried in a pan, we're talking slightly less diabolical. We're not talking good. I can see your hand physically twitching. Gepocheerd eitje. I would-
I
would poach
Put
the egg-
music back on,
I
bro.
would I would poach the egg in the ketchup.
No,
Alright, back on with the music, bro.
Fuck.
Anyways, so how have y'all been?
Oh no, bro. But isn't ketchup just tomato sauce? Like, what's the difference in between
There's
tomato
like
sauce
sugar.
and ketchup?
There's like hella sugar in ketchup.
I nah, man.
I think it's like there's more sugar in ketchup than like soft drinks. I might be totally off.
Yeah.
Ask AI, please. Ask AI
Hey yo, how much sugar is in ketchup
compared to soda.
compared to soda? Let them cook. Let them cook. Let them cook.
He's thinking about it.
Ketchup usually has around 4 grams of sugar per tablespoon, while soda can have about 10 grams of sugar per 100 ml. So, soda tends to have more sugar overall,
All right.
especially in larger quantities.
I'm sorry, AI. This is why AI is taking over. They've got the facts. I'm just yapping. But that's
Bro,
why you're
but
tuning into us.
I don't understand people that put ketchup on eggs, bro. Like, I put
Is this a-
mayonnaise on everything. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I put mayonnaise on everything, bro. But that just might be
What's your
that
wildest?
just might be my cultural heritage. You know what I mean? That just might be my ancestors have built up a craving to mayonnaise, and I just
What is your wildest condiment combination? Tell me about this.
condiment combination. What do you mean?
As in,
Like seasoning?
no, like whatever sauce you're putting on what? Like, what's the craziest?
Oh, bro. So like, you know how the grass has their signature sauce?
Yes, I do.
I
Know.
have my signature sauce, right? Okay, here it is. Get the rundown. Write this shit down, bro. Tiny little teaspoon of mustard. Like, I'm talking tiny, like a little bit. Like just for the for the vinegar, for a little bit of that bitterness. You know what I
Right?
mean?
Why is this the starting ingredient?
Yeah, just because
though?
it's the small amount. I just want to emphasize it's a very small amount of mustard because I don't like mustard that much. So mustard, barbecue sauce, ketchup, mayonnaise, like a fuck ton of mayonnaise, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like too much mayonnaise, like the ratio of the mayonnaise to mustard is crazy. It's
But
actually
mustard-
just kind of
Why you're confusing me by-
almost for the color, actually.
or
It's almost just for the color. I just want a little yellow in there.
for that
you know?
little zestiness.
Yeah, exactly, man.
Yeah, I
Nah,
get
but
that.
that's my sauce, bro. And if you really want to go
Oh, that's
crazy,
it.
throw a little fucking all-purpose Italian seasoning in that hole, bruh. Yes, dude. That shit goes crazy. Moving on. What about Chef Boyardee soup, bruh? Like back in the day, bruh.
We don't
I
have
used
that
to
here.
have that. There was this one spot, bro, and it was called the Certified, bro. That was I gotta pronounce it like in my most Aruban accent possible. That's how everybody call it. They call it a Certified. Anyways, bro, it's literally just the name is Certified, right?
Yeah.
But they had like everything, bro. It was like a Walmart head ass, bro. Like it was almost like a Walmart X Home Depot.
How
bro,
big was it?
Huge, bro. Fucking gigantic, bro. For Aruba, that shit was absurd, bro.
Oh,
They had everything, bro. They had everything. It was essentially like a mini shopping mall, but it was just one store.
Oh, there.
And it had like, yeah, dude. And they had like all these little shops inside of it and shit.
We don't
It was
have shit like
awesome.
this in Holland.
It was awesome, bro. Anyways, I was just a little jit, right? So I kind of just fucked off, dude. Like, I remember Dad putting like candy in my pockets and walking out and shit. Like, bro, not even on some purposefully stealing shit, just on some dumbass, like, little
Kattenkwaad.
kid. Yeah, just coming out of the store, just like, oh shit, pack of M&Ms. Do I tell my mom now, or am I more fucked if I tell her, bro? I remember so well, bro, when I was at certified, bro, and my mom, my parents probably were just doing some like household shopping and shit. And this was in the time I just got into paintball. They had this fucking cheap ass paintball gun, bro. Like, I'm talking fucking 10 euro or whatever the fuck. Like,
Cheap and paintball don't go together well in
bro,
a sentence.
that gun was awesome.
Yeah?
I still have that gun in
dude.
my crib, bro. It still works, dude.
Damn.
What the
Reliable.
fuck, dude? Like a little pump action, like it's a one-time pump thing, and you put
dude.
little NOS tubes in the other side, like two little NOS canisters, bro. That shit, bah! Like that shit got a little kickback to it, for real.
You need a license for
Hey,
that?
bro, not at all, man. Me with my fucking 10, 12-year-old ass was just at the certified, like, bro, I couldn't even wait to get home, dude. Like, literally, as we checked out
bought
that
that-
shit, I'm still fucking opening the box and
You
shit.
can buy that at that
Yes,
certified
bro.
store?
You can get that as no fucking ID check, no
What?
bullshit, nothing, bro. It's a
Man.
paintball gun, bro.
Was there?
You
Did it
can
have
do
the
shit
orange
with it.
tip?
Bro, the gun is blue.
All right. I mean, people can have blue decals. I need to see the
Oh,
orange tip.
man.
How else am I gonna know it's a fake gun?
Bruh, you know, I'm just gonna hope. Hope I don't rob your
I'll
ass.
fucking pull up with a
Hope I
blue
don't rob
gun.
your ass with the paintball Yeti, bro. Just
You would fool me if you pull up with a Nerf gun. I'd be like, take everything you want. Not Nerf, to be fair. I was big into Nerf when I was a kid.
Nah, bro. I used to have that one little sniper shit that you had to pull the
side
the bolt thing.
Whoa,
back. Yeah.
I'm jealous as fuck of you. I really
Man,
wanted to have that
you
one.
shouldn't be. That was the only gun I had.
All right.
That was-
I did have all the
and
other
like
ones.
after a while, I think that the thing, like the pulling mechanism, like jammed or something.
Right.
And I pulled that shit like a little too hard, and then it just wasn't working at all. And I had like
Pity.
one magazine, and that came with like 6 of those dart
Yeah.
things. And once I lost those, like
It's gone. Yeah.
story was over. You know what I mean? I wasn't about to pull up on some. Mom, do you think I can get the 8-year-old 2-pack of darts? And D Los in the chat. We got Young
Oh, I know Los.
Quaalude certified. I remember the whole section of tennis ball. Oh, yo, that's right. It's certified, dude. They
Okay.
used to have an upstairs area that had a shit ton of furniture, bro. That shit was madness. Hey, yo, shout out everybody in the chat. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for stopping by to the one, the only Goofy podcast.
Thank
If you
you.
missed it a little bit earlier, but we were shouting out the fact that we have a new YouTube channel where all our clips are to be found at the real Goofy podcast on YouTube. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate y'all. And
Man.
one of our shorts, this shit low-key got me addicted, bro. I feel like Gramps right now, bro. But one of our shorts hit fucking over 500 views overnight, bro. About me just yapping about the fucking USBs I keep in my fucking wallet. That was dope. We had the other one talking about the marketing, you know, that like people at Primark do. It's like,
Yeah.
but at the end, that shit also went fucking low-key viral.
The healthiest
Right.
way to approach it, you know.
No,
if
most
you're,
definitely.
You can just continue with the conversation, please. I'm just
Okay.
introducing some people
Thank
to the
you.
cafe.
We have
Alright. Hello, we
tour
have a
going
couple
on right
special
now.
guests coming into the podcast
it's a
studio.
live audience.
Once again, we are here at the Curiosity Cafe at the Fontes Academy of the Arts.
Right.
So thank you so much to everybody in the chat. We got more people slowly coming in here.
Come on
feel,
in,
feel
come on
welcome,
in, guys.
Feel
Feel
welcome.
welcome. You're all
if
welcome.
you guys want to be interviewed, you're more than welcome. We got live hot mics. But continuing with the conversation, I just think, you know, back in the day, just looking at the model that those businesses applied, and it just became so successful to them that they were just like, I mean, if this is the modus, you know what I mean, then
it's just taking advantage of people's incompetence.
bro.
Like I don't
Exactly,
fuck with
bro.
that. I mean,
Right.
I get you got to do what you got to do. You know, if you're the one filling that gap in the market, I mean,
So be
I
it.
respect it, but it's also such
Yeah.
a shady
It
way
is
to.
definitely a little bit like they're just like an eagle. You know what I
Right.
mean? They are just scavengers at that time. You know. Thank you
Thank
so
you guys.
much. we just got
a
fucking
live audience.
bum rushed by a group of people.
Calm down.
Nah, that was crazy,
Breathe out.
bro. But look, dude, Arubans, they take this niche, right? And they fucking go all out with it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like what's another example I could get? Like food trucks, bro. Like food trucks is something so simple, bro. Like a food truck is not that serious, bro.
Nope.
Food trucks are almost not really even a thing here in Holland. Like, you know, like maybe
It's just a
Carnival
festival
or
thing,
something.
man.
Yeah, a festival. But bro, food trucks are a way of life in Aruba, man.
I fuck with that.
Food trucks are a way of life, man. Some people,
Top 3
I'm
food
speaking
trucks right now.
Nah, don't even fucking ask that, Connor. You're about to piss me off.
Oh,
bro.
damn.
Nah, see, this is what I mean. I take this very seriously, dude. Bro, food trucks in Aruba, it's genuinely so good. Like, you can't even do a top 5. It has to be like a top 10, dude. Like, it's fucking absurd, bro. Food trucks in Aruba are so good, and people take that shit so seriously, bro. And like, bro, if you're going out after, don't even bother asking someone what we're gonna eat after, bro.
What-
Because the answer is truck, bro.
What's the first one that
Truck.
comes to mind?
It depends on where you're at, dude. It depends on
Alright.
where you're going out.
There-
if you're going
there's really
club,
that
if you're
much?
going club area, yes, dude. There's really that much, bro. Dude, once you go to Aruba, you'll see, man. Man, it depends on where you're going out, right? But I worked in like the tourist strip area. Oh my God, there's bruh. I mean, look, dude, the people that are also setting up these shops are thinking in a smart manner, right? Where the dollars at? You know what I mean? Where the tips at? So if you can set up a spot near the tourist area, you're gonna be paying a lot more rent.
Yeah.
But you're also gonna be making more income. You know what I
Fair.
mean? But like, bro, oh man, I'm thinking Grill 21 is one that's right next to the like clubbing area, or not right next to. It's like a fucking 3-minute drive. Everything in Aruba is close as fuck, dude. It's close
Alright.
as fuck, dude. So you'll literally step in the car for 30 seconds and you'll step out again, bro. But anyways, bro, you get the Grill 21. Bro, in certain things, bro, Aruba is living in 2090, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Like, holy shit, man.
2090.
Bro, they have a food truck and you get your food, bro. Order whatever you want, bro. Fries, rice, chicken, beef. They got ribs, bro. They got fucking pork belly. They got fucking tenderloin. They got satay.
Y'all got
They
calamari?
got calamari, bro. They have everything, bro. Bro. Anyways, bro, you get your plate, dude. You get your takeaway box of food, right? And they don't put no sauce on that shit.
You got to do
They
that
don't put no
yourself.
sauce on that shit because there's a fucking sauce.
No, that's
train,
when you
my
know
friend.
when there's a good.
There's a sauce
truck.
station, my friend. There is a sauce station. I repeat, there is a motherfucking sauce station, my friend.
Yup.
Bro, if I'm pulling up to a spot and you got an assortment of sauces, like I'm talking like tens of sauces, bro,
That's good shit.
I'm going crazy.
You're going with
I'm
all
going
the ones.
garlic, chimichurri, guasacaca, little bit of light aioli. I'm going little ketchup, little Barbie. Bro,
What was
I'm
this? The
going
third one you said again?
crazy.
Guasacaca?
Guasacaca, my friend. Guasacaca, my friend. You don't know guasacaca?
You don't know what's a. Yeah, how are you, not
don't
hearing
know
this?
guasacaca?
You
bro?
don't know what's a caca? Yeah, I do know what a caca is.
Guasacaca.
Yeah, what?
Guasacaca.
Yeah, what's a caca to you, man? Like, I'm talking about shit here, man. You putting shit on your food? Like, what's a caca to you, man?
Hey,
What is a
man.
caca? Enlighten me.
Guasacaca is a sauce most of the time made of like the base is olive oil and it's like finely diced cilantro and garlic. Yeah, dude, it's really fucking good. And you let the olive oil like take in the
You had me at
aromas.
cilantro.
Yeah, no,
With the
it's
sauce?
fucking good, dude. It's really good. It's like mostly used.
But it has to be
top
fresh
meat.
though, right?
Yeah, it has to be fresh.
Right. That
It's
sounds
usually,
nice.
but like it has to be fresh. But if you do it too fresh, then the oil hasn't soaked in the cilantro.
Mm.
So like ideally, you let it sit for like a day, and then that day you use it. Like don't let it sit for like longer than 2-3 days because then it's gonna be like a little whack.
Man, how do we always end up talking about like food and sauces
Bro,
and shit?
I
Like,
have
oh, this shit's so good.
Many more food topics.
Oh, I
right now.
know,
I'm not
I
even
know.
gonna get into it, bro.
Let's skip over a few.
You want to skip over a few? Okay, I'm
Let's
just
get
gonna
to-
go.
let's get to
I'm
the
just gonna
goofy stuff,
I'm just
man.
gonna speed round that shit.
Yes.
Ketchup on eggs, ravioli, Chef Boyardee, Nesty. Okay, we can't speed over that one.
Nesty?
I'm gonna keep that one for the next time. Yeah.
Nesty.
And okay, damn, I'm really going crazy with the food topics. Favorite dessert: cheesecake.
Are you
That's it.
asking my favorite
No,
dessert?
no. Okay, cheesecake was the next topic after. What's your favorite dessert? I just want to talk about cheesecake because cheesecake is weird as fuck.
How come? What?
Cheesecake is weird, bro. That shit is made with cheese, bro.
I mean, yeah, but like
Nah.
it
Don't
is
just
is
gloss
Monch
over
is
that, bro.
Monchou cheese like that though,
Bro,
I mean, I guess it is,
bro.
but it's
Yes,
just a
yes, it
plain.
is, bro. And I don't.
If you
fuck
were to
with that.
use yogurt and some shit, like how is that different? It's so close to that, or like
I don't like the
whipped cream.
taste of the cheese.
You don't?
I don't like the consistency and the thought of this being just some fucking cream cheese that I'm eating right now. And this
I mean,
is
but
supposed
it's
to be a
so
cake.
far from cream cheese
It
at
tastes
that
like
point.
cheese. It tastes the one
What
I
cheese?
had,
Are you actually
the
eating
one
cheesecake?
I had, the one I
This man has never had proper cheese. He's
I've
like
just
had like a
been eating
yellow
cream
ass
cheese.
cake.
I've just been eating dyed cream cheese this whole time.
Ooh. Like an avocado salad. Have you ever seen that in the supermarket? What the fuck is up with that? All right, Yoma, you make great kip curry salad like for on toast and bread and shit. Get the fuck out of here with the oude kaas salade, bro. Like, what are we? This is some shit my mom would buy. And she'd like dead ass be like, "Een beetje oude kaas." Nee. Nee, dat wil ik niet. Nee, dat wil ik niet. Ik wil geen oude kaassalade. Joma, hou je oude kaassalade thuis bij je. Dankjewel.
Bro, cheesecake is not good, bro. Like I've not had a good cheesecake
Echt,
yet.
jawel. Bro, have you ever had Red Bull cheesecake?
See, you're definitely not convincing me with this.
All right. Me and Evelyn one time made a cake. This is not about cheesecake anymore. This came to mind. We like just came back from the store. We got ingredients to make a cake, and it was like a shitty ass cake. It was like a rainbow cake. Like it didn't even look like very tasty to begin with, like just on the packaging, you know. We got home and we needed sunflower oil for that bitch. We were like checking all over the cabinets. Damn, we don't have any sunflower oil.
Nah, you
right?
ain't got that.
We didn't have that. Usually we have that. Like my mom has everything, but she just didn't have that in that point. But so we thought that it might be a good idea to replace the sunflower oil with extra virgin olive oil. So we did. I think that might have been the worst, most cursed cake I have ever eaten. And it was rainbow colored. It had all the stacks. You take one bite, you instantly get hit with like that oily, like
no,
taste in
man.
your mouth.
I hate that
it's
taste
just
of olive
it's
oil, man.
sweet and it's like hurting your teeth with the sweetness, but at the same time you're getting hit with that like that olive oil, you know.
Shit just knocks you back, bro.
I remember, I think I took a clip. I might still have it somewhere. We just instantly shoved that to the chickens. Yes, we did have chickens. We do have chickens still.
Hey, shout out the chickens, bro. Bok bok.
Man, the chickens, that's such a fucking good way to get rid of like scraps. Like you're done eating and like you can throw it in the green. My parents also have like their own compost pound, which is also fucking phenomenal. But they also have chickens. If it's something like meat, even if there's leftover chicken, like my parents like eat vegetarian like almost all the time. But if they do have some shit, they just throw it to the chickens, even like potatoes, some greens,
they'll
you
go
know.
crazy on that.
They get real good, fat and
get
healthy, and
excited.
they just shit out some good eggs, man. That's a good
real.
trade-off.
W's, bro.
Bro, that sound effect in the fucking music just scared me.
I think that was a door slamming in the other room.
Damn, but it was like perfectly synced.
Yeah, it was kind of cool.
Damn. What the fuck? Did you guys hear that?
Probably not, dude.
Probably not. Oh yeah.
Ja, het is klaar. We zijn nu bezig met het eindigen van een andere Goofy podcast. And thank you so much for tuning in.
No, keep going in Dutch. You're doing great.
Hartstikke bedankt om het te luisteren /
Ja.
bekijken.
Juist.
Ik wens jullie nog allemaal een fijne dag verder.
Een hele fijne dag.
Fijne eind van de week. Vanaf nu, going forward, ik wil ook nog een mededeling geven. Het is dat de Goofy podcast vanaf deze week altijd op een donderdag zal zijn.
Ja.
Dus alsjeblieft, zet maar in uw schedule. Schrijf maar even op. Om 1 uur 30. Elke donderdag. Dus tune maar lekker in.
Alright, en nu Schiermonnikoog. Say that.
Schiermonnikoog. I'm sounding more German than Dutch, bro.
Monnik. Oog.
Schiermonnikoog.
Damn, that was nice.
We do that.
And
we
on
do
that
that
note,
at the Goofy App Podcast, man. Thank
Thank
you
you so
for
much for
tuning
watching.
in.
Thank you.
We'll see you next week, Thursday, 1:30.
Bless up.
Much love, G.
Peace out.